Hey everybody, Lauren here, and I wanted to share with you some quick social media do's and don'ts. If you are on our team with the Mental Wellness Company, hopefully you have walked through your 11-day launch and you've seen the 30-day posting roadmap on our team page that is so helpful for ideas, for your stories, and for your posts on social media. But I know sometimes social media can feel a little bit confusing, so I wanted to go over some simple tips for you guys so you can avoid some potholes and make your social media presence as effective as possible for your business, okay? So first of all, don't hit the share button. If you see a post that you like, maybe it's something funny or a recipe or an Amari post that you like, don't hit share. Instead, copy and paste the person's post. If it's an Amari story that you're wanting to use, copy and paste the person's words, turn it into your own post, put your own unique flair on it, and then post it later as your own. The share button actually hurts the algorithm for you and helps it for the person whose post you're sharing. But if you want to boost the algorithm in your favor and make sure your friends see that post, then you're going to want to make it an original post of your own. Now, if you're wanting to share things like recipes or funny things from other Facebook pages, what I suggest is actually using those things in your stories. It keeps your news feed and your wall uncluttered, and it also can be a great way to engage and connect with people. So as an example, if you have a recipe that you're trying that you post to your wall, instead of sharing it to your wall, just save the post so you have it for a reference for yourself, but maybe take a screenshot of the picture of the recipe, put that in your stories with a poll and say, I'm trying this for dinner tonight. Who else wants the recipe? And then you have people engaging with you that you can connect with and send the post to privately in Messenger, which is great, right? Something else, do not post, usually, product pictures, stock photos like ones from Google, or graphics from Amari Global or from another, just something that you find on Google. As an example, 8 ways to reduce anxiety. That's great information, right? But when you take a grainy graphic from Google and you post it on your wall, it just does not have very nice curb appeal on your Facebook profile or your Instagram page, right? So instead, I recommend take ideas from graphics like 8 ways to reduce anxiety, turn that into a live video or something that you put in your stories. You can talk in your stories for 60 seconds and share those tips with people, and that will help you engage with people that would be interested in what we promote anyway, right? Which is mental wellness. But the other thing is, product photos, they're not very eye-catching. So I recommend if you want to use a product in your photo, to have it in the photo with you. Your friends follow you. They want to see you. And so I know sometimes it's hard. We don't always look our best, but remember, your friends just want to see your authentic self. People are kind of tired of the filters and life through the Instagram lens, okay? So just be you. Next, try not to overpost. I know this can be hard when you have a lot of ideas about what to put on social media and you have a lot of passion for mental wellness and for other things, but it can actually hurt the algorithm and hurt you showing up in your friend's newsfeed if your own posts are competing with each other. And so we recommend only posting once, maybe twice a day. And if you're going to post twice a day, make sure both of those things are not Amari related. Okay, only post once a day. Max is my recommendation. And I tend to do a rotation of Amari type posts, an engagement post, which we'll talk about more in a minute, and a personal post, something that we're doing with the family, a picture of the kids, whatever, okay? But if you do find ideas and you're like, ooh, I really want to use that in a post, I have a few suggestions. Copy and paste it to the Notes app on your phone. Save the post by clicking save when on the 3 dots on the post so that you can have it on your Facebook saved folder to revisit later when you need a post idea and maybe inspiration just isn't striking. Also, if you feel like there's something you just really have to share right away, put it in your stories, okay? Your stories are a great place if you feel like you're gonna be oversharing, and it's a great way to just keep your feed, your main page, looking nice and clean and not too busy, okay? Next up, don't forget to engage. Facebook loves engagement, Instagram loves engagement, and so when you make a post, don't forget to reply to comments on the post. Try to do it with a question to engage with the person if it's appropriate or applicable to the situation. Sometimes funny GIFs are great to leave. Things with emojis tend to draw a lot of engagement and comments, so remember to engage. The other thing, though, is to make an engagement post. So 2 or 3 times a week, I will use that bold background. You pick a solid color and you do a short post. It's not a lot of words. And it's just a question like, I'm just curious, in winter at your house, do you wear socks or slippers to keep your feet warm? Or it could be asking like an either or. Like if there's a sports game coming up like the Super Bowl, you ask like A, Rams, B, Bengals, C, commercials, D, halftime show, E, food. And people will respond to that, right? People love engagement. So use that 2 or 3 times a week so that you're posting about a variety of topics. Pick things that are interesting to you that you can easily engage with. And that's going to boost the algorithm for your non-engagement posts, the things that you're sharing about Amari or about your mental wellness mission or whatever it is, whatever value that you're bringing to social media. Last up, don't just post your link. Okay. Yes, we are salespeople. We sell mental wellness products through Amari Global, but people will feel like they're being sold to if you constantly post your link on Facebook. So instead, what I recommend is keeping that close to your chest and using it in your stories every once in a while. So as an example, if there is a combo that maybe you're sharing your friend Michelle's testimony, and she has, for her testimony, for her product story, what she takes is GBX Fit and Happy Juice. And so you can make a cart template on your Amari site so that if somebody clicks that link, it will take them straight to a cart with exactly those products in it. That's the way a lot of influencers would share their link, right? By having a pre-sorted bundle for somebody to purchase that wants a specific result. And so what you can do in your stories is use the link feature so that if people see it in your stories, they can click the link and it will take them right to that cart template and they can check out. Now, if you do this in your stories every day, people will tune it out, right? So reserve that for every few weeks, maybe once a week in your stories. It's a great way to get leads from people that you don't even know are watching you. But also in your posts, if you have something you're wanting to share, like a link to, let's say, the video on sleep, from your Penny app or your Amari Builder app that Dr. Sean does. It's like a 3-minute video on our sleep product that explains how it works and why it's better than other sleep aids that people could take or taking melatonin. So what you can do is a bold post about that, and you can say, melatonin is a Band-Aid on a bullet hole. Want to watch a video about how to help your body make its own melatonin? And then when people respond, you send them the link. That is so much more effective than just sharing a link to a sleep video on your wall. And you're able to connect and engage with people in a way that you couldn't otherwise. And it really shows that you care, because when they reach out to you or respond that they want a link to that video, you're able to ask them questions about their health journey in a way that you couldn't if you just posted a link and walked away. It really shows that you care when you're able to engage with someone privately in Messenger, ask them questions about their health journey and what it is that's causing them to reach out today. It gives you a chance to be a good listener and show empathy. And eventually, that is what leads to us selling these products to people and being able to truly help them. Sales is the highest form of service. You can talk to somebody all day, but when they buy from you, you're able to really serve them and get them the result and the help that they're looking for. So I hope that these social media tips were helpful. And if you have any other questions about social media, you know where to find our team. And I'm just so excited to watch you guys shine as you share the mental wellness mission of Amari Global on social media. Have a great day.